Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Nakwambia mambo kimeumana. Remember earlier on, the IEBC told us that it was not possible for them to recall members of parliament or to initiate or to assist the process of the recalling of members of parliament because there was no framework how they were going to recall these members of parliament. But guess what? We are being told that IEBC can facilitate the recall of MPs even without an enabling law. That Erastus Edom Ethekon told us that he was busy seeking the clarification. We are being told to claim the paralysis in the face of clear constitutional imperative is that to betray not only the constitution but also the democratic project it seeks to build. So we are being told the right to call is a direct expression of people power. It doesn't, of course, require any permission slip from the very political class it seeks to discipline. As in sasa, MPs wanataka kuwa recalled. Erastus Edom Ethekon, the chairperson of IEBC, anakimbia pale parliament kwa Speaker of the National Assembly and the Senate Assembly. Tukae chini hapa, tujue vile hii framework itatusaidia. Tujue vile MPs can recall. Are you sure the same members of parliament who we are looking forward to discipline them will come up with the process or, of course, the enabling law that will assist the IEBC? Article 1 of the Constitution says, people's power is supreme. It is impossible now to tell us that the IEBC cannot initiate the recall of these members of parliament, that they want. It is just the other day, I want to read something that the IEBC told us. Before we read, as we always do, please ensure you like the video. This video is going to be so interesting. As you watch, like this video. When you support the work that I'm doing in this channel, because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder. As you watch, please consider liking the video. Thank you so much for that like. Now, as per the letter that came from the IEBC, the right to recall members of parliament and county assemblies. The right of citizens to recall elected representatives is enshrined under Article 104 of the Constitution. Lakini wanatuambia ati they cannot initiate, but the recall of these members of parliament has been enshrined under Article 104 of the Constitution. So the Commission stands ready to facilitate this process without fear, favor, or hindrance in accordance with the law. And so they offer the following directions. That A, for member of county assembly MCAs, a statutory framework is in place. And the Commission is actively processing petitions for recall where validly submitted. B, for members of parliament, National Assembly and Senate. There is currently no enabling legislation defining the grounds and procedures for recall. So this legal gap arises from the High Court's ruling in Katiba Institute and Transformed Empowerment for Action Institute team versus Attorney General Eh? And so in that case, provisions within Elections Act 2011 were declared unconstitutional for being discriminatory. So, if you want to understand these individuals are contradicting themselves, there is enabling environment for the removal and recall of the MCs. What about MPs? What about MPs? And remember, so the IEBC claims is that until Parliament decide to act, the same members of Parliament tunataka kurecall ndio unawapea hiyo kazi ati watengeneze hiyo act itaongoza IEBC kurecall members of Parliament. Ni kama kuchukua fisi na mbuzi uweke kwa nyumba moja. Itakula asubuhi mapema. So the stand by IEBC is offensive to the transformative vision of the Constitution. So Kenya's post-2010 constitutional framework, we are being told, is not a mechanism system of legal check boxes, but a living charter of values, principles, and direct mandates. For example, take public participation under Article 10 as an example. No specific statute governs the exact mechanisms or mechanic of how public participation should happen in all settings. Yet, it is widely understood to be binding and judicially enforceable. Yet, the public participation is more important. The government of the day can be stopped because of not just doing that public participation, but no specific statute governs the exact mechanic of how specific public participation should happen. But it's being honored. It's being honored. Then we must ask yourself, what IEBC must understand is this. In a post-2010 legal order, remember, fidelity to values trumps procedural, of course, convenience. The people are the original sovereign. Are you getting that? The people are the original sovereigns. And constitutional rights must be interpreted to promote, not to differ, their enjoyment. If they decide today they want to recall Esther Passeris, they have that right. The way they have a right to elect her. Are you getting that? So, for example, the commission should not await for Parliament to draft an act in it, of course, in its own image. Ati sasa wanataka kuwa recalled, ati sasa hao ndo wanakuja kutengeneza hiyo act. Hawatatengeneza. Instead, of course, the commission should actively facilitate recall through open frameworks, public participation, and judicial guidance. And that is what courageously transformative commission will do. Transformative commission will do. Are you getting that? So all these claims that we are being told ati iwezekani, it is just an excuse that IEBC has started doing. Completely an excuse, because remember, we are being told it doesn't require any permission slip for very political class to seek to discipline, to come out and make an act that will assist them how to recall the same useless members of Parliament. Very useless. Kiwasikia vile unaruka kwa wendo wa simu, nasikia tu kupiga mtu kofi. Very useless idiots. So you tell them, prepare an act, we want to recall you. They will not make. These idiots, they will not make. This group of idiots, pale, they will not make. I don't respect them even though. No. In fact, when they were elected, they forgotten to stand with the people. Then you expect them to come out and make an act you sahau. What do you think, Kenyans? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till we meet in another video.